This just in. The police investigating the Jussie Smollett attack, they found an image of two guys or two people who might have been involved in the attack. Now, if you are watching my video and you believe what you hear on mainstream media, well, the news medias, you are a fucking idiot. You are a fucking idiot, and you deserve to be fooled and manipulated by these people. This image here could be the image of any two people. Let me repeat. This image here could be the image of any two people. And it looks a little bit too lit, like early in the morning, let's say like, I don't know, 6 a.m., around that time. But I could be wrong, but this could be the image of any two people. Where is the footage? I'm talking about Chicago. I think they say it's on the north side. I heard there was a Target across the street and stuff like that. You Chicago, my Chicago subscribers, you should know. We live in 2019. There are cameras everywhere, and you cannot find not one footage of this guy being beat. But you give us an image, and that's the best you can do. This reminds me of Sandy Hook. All images, just images. Images of kids walking out hand in hand with teachers. That could have been just a fire drill. Where's the footage? I told you when I did my video on the Jussie Smollett, I was one of the first guys who did a video on it. And I told you, it looks sketchy at best. And I told you guys that it looks suspect. The envelopes made it even worse. The envelopes look like something that some kids in kindergarten class would draw on the envelope. Just look at it. It doesn't look like something that grown people would put on an envelope. It just looks trashy and looks like something that kids would do. And he, Jussie Smollett, because he supposedly got this letter before the attack and he didn't warn the police about it. So he was threatened in a letter, but then he left wherever he was leaving to go get a sandwich at Subway's at 2 a.m. At 2 a.m. You just got a letter, right? Threatening you. People are threatening to harm you. And you leave your apartment, your suite, wherever it was, at 2 a.m. in the morning when it's lonely outside. And you were just threatened. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm not stupid. I'm far from being stupid. Now, this is what the weather was like in Chicago. January 31st, 2019. That's when Jussie Smollett was attacked. I think that's what they said. Or around that time. And just look at the temperature. Everything was minus something. And he went outside at 2 in the morning. Now, I'm not saying he didn't do it, but that just sounds ridiculous to me. But I cannot get down with this. This is the best they can do. I've seen this play before. We saw it with Sandy Hook. We saw it with the shooting over there in Vegas. We have Apple phones, Samsung phones. We have all this 4K shit. All these cameras everywhere, and we cannot get a footage of nothing. Like, come on, people. This guy's lying. I told you guys in my first video, this is nothing but a gay agenda. Nothing but an agenda they're trying to push. Everybody's trying to push something. Everybody's trying to be the victim of something to push some agenda. Some white guys put a noose around your neck and they didn't pull that. Some guys just happened to pull a noose or put a noose around your neck and they didn't pull it. And they yelled, "This is MAGA country" at 2 a.m. in the morning. They had on a mask and a hat, a MAGA hat. I have never seen anybody wearing ski masks with a hat. I've never seen that. Never in my life. I've never seen that, not even in comedies. I've never seen that in a cartoon. But Jussie Smollett just happened. He just happened. The only person in the world. Mickey Mouse, Popeye, none of these guys were attacked. Goofy, Pluto, Tom, Jerry, nobody was attacked ever in their cartoon life by a guy in a ski mask and a hat. But Jussie Smollett was attacked by two guys wearing ski masks and a hat. And these racist people put a noose around his neck and they did not pull it. This guy is lying. This guy is lying. I mean, there's more. Because I heard he walked to the hospital. The hospital was like a mile and a half away, stuff like that. He didn't want to give his phone to the cops, you know, stuff like that. I mean, anyway, guys, listen, like I said, if you're still believing if you're still believing the news from these mainstream media, you're a clown. People, you have to think. Listen to everything. Observe. Nature never lies. Anyway, I'm out.